not just social media, bro. I go through shit off camera. Some shit. There's too many watching and not enough people trying to help. That's why I keep praying, bro. And I keep praying, like, I find genuine people. And lately I've been finding genuine people. Now I gotta stick to it, bro. I gotta pick a side. I can't flip-flop. I can't go back in the past. It's gonna hurt me every time I go back, bro. You feel me? Like, in my life, I've been good. Me and my son been straight. And I'm thinking reconciling with his father was gonna be what's best. No, it's not. It's the opposite. He need to go back and stay in jail. Damn. Or in my life.
Well, she said that, but she want her baby daddy to stay in. This one happened when you get the wrong woman pregnant. She would rather her. It would have been better off if he just stayed in jail. I mean, how long you been out? He ain't been out a week yet. Damn. She already wishing this man stayed in jail, and he ain't been out a week yet. Damn. This is a mess. Chrisean Rock breaks down at the airport saying Blueface should have stayed in jail after their argument. Wow. Poor kid. This kid finna go through hell with these two people. Jesus Christ. Man, that kid finna go through some hell. Anyway, man, yeah. Why would she say that? Her ass is crazy. Why would she say that about baby daddy? She want the man to stay in, that's some fucked up shit to say. That's like, for a black woman to say that about a black man, he should have stayed in prison. Like, she wished that he would have stayed in prison. That's crazy, dude. That's like beyond, and like, yeah. If she said that to me, man, if he get back and hear this, he should be done. I'm done. Just hit me up when it's about the kid. We done. I don't even want to talk to you no more. I would stay in one of the most terrible place that a human being could be in as a black man. I could get taken out any day being up in there, and he a gang affiliate. So it's like, you wish that I stayed in prison. That'd be it. I'd be like, you know what? Me and you good. We ain't gotta talk no more. This is about him. I'm cool. I'm good. I won't even talk to him. If it ain't about him, let's not talk. Don't ask me about shit. I ain't asking you about shit. If it ain't about the kid, don't call me. We done. We are done. You know what I'm saying? This is why you have to wear a condom. This is why you got to make sure you vet the women that you skeet in and see what type of woman she is before you put your legacy in her. This is his legacy coming out of her, and he's stuck with this woman. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up, man. You want this man to stay in prison. If that ain't the most fucked up ass shit to say to a black man, and you carry this man's child, that ain't cool, man. That's not cool at all. What nobody said. That's not cool. You know? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that was cool? Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up, but subscribe to the channel. Oh shit, I ain't stopping on the phone.
women are we get genetically modified.
How is that?
And I think that women, and here's my theory, and I could be completely wrong, and the internet probably gonna destroy me for this, but I think women that have more than 2 baby daddies usually have some sort of mental illness.
Really?
Yeah, because you're getting genetically modified too much. I think, okay, so this is what I know. Every time you get pregnant, right, there's stem cells that come from that baby, and them stem cells end up behind your eyes and your brain and your heart and your lungs and stuff and help your organs heal while the baby taken from you. And those stem cells always stay with you, right? So that means that man is always in you. And that is why the Bible says you will only desire your husband, correct? This is why you got to use condoms, because that baby better get up inside you. And the uterus is very porous, much like the mouth, right? So when anything goes up in there, it automatically, the uterus starts to absorb it. It starts going through the vaginal walls and all that, and the blood, it gets into the bloodstream, right? And so, it takes
get in there.
So it takes like 6 weeks to get a man out of your system if you have unprotected sex, and it's because he's starting to bind to your DNA, right? And that's why it's couples, when they be together too long, they start looking alike. You start looking like him. Wow. Like, it's not, the guy don't start looking like her. She starts looking like him because he is genetically modifying her. And every time you get pregnant by him, you start to get modified, right? So if you get pregnant by multiple people, right, that's multiple spirits, multiple thoughts, multiple modifications from different DNA strands.
All you hoes, I hope you're listening.
It's causing you to have mental stress. So, it's very evident, like what I'm saying is very evident and makes sense, because like you got all these dating apps, all these women like free sex, free this, whatever, I'm doing, but I'm living it, I'm exerting my sexuality and all this, and I don't care if I got 5 kids or 5 baby daddies, whatever. Usually those bitches are mentally, they're struggling in so many different ways, not just financially, but also just like on where to focus, how to whatever, because you got too many different bloodlines in your blood.
Too many kids. I mean, that'll do it.
You have mental illness. So that was my theory on sperm.
That makes sense.
Looking for a professional photographer for your next big event? Need video of your special day? Then look no further. For $100 an hour, have a professional photographer or videographer shoot your wedding, birthday party, quinceañera, bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah, anniversary party, or whatever your special occasion may be. Highlight your event with professional, crisp photos and video. Check out Charles Arness Photography on Instagram, as well as book us for your next event. Must live in the Southern California area.
Hi guys.
That was LaToya Jackson. I think she's not feeling too good, but that was a little clip of her. Michael, the movie about Michael Jackson, biopic about the man and the legend, Michael, is getting ready to come out. And this is this is good, man. It's coming out on IMAX on April 24th, 2026. So we got a while for it to come out. We got to get through November. We got to get through December, January, February, March. I mean, what? 6 months from now. It ain't come out from 6 months from now. Which I think I guess they're gonna be marketing this thing all the way up to the movie's release. But I think they released this too early. I think they released these trailers because the movie doesn't come out till 6 months from now. People move on so fast. People have been forgot about this movie. You know what I'm saying? I really want to see it, but I think people are really hyped. Like, I want to see it. And I think that momentum could hold up for a while because it's Michael. But as soon as something else come along the next 3 or 4 or 5 months, we'll be on that. Super Bowl coming up. We might be just, oh shit, I forgot about the Michael Jackson movie. I mean, it's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna make a shitload of money because everybody love Michael, dude. Like, come on, man. Like, even if you didn't dislike some of the things he did in his life, like, I really dislike the fact that, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it on here. I used to do my shit when I was a little kid when Michael came out. I was like maybe 6 years old when Thriller came out. I remember I had a Jerry curl. I remember my mom would do my hair just like Michael. Mama, do my hair like Michael, and she would do it just like Michael with the baby hair on the side. I was like, I wonder if I could find pictures like that. Them pictures probably somewhere. I don't know if them pictures even know. I don't. My mom probably lost those pictures, but it's pictures with me when I was like 5, 6 years old with the Michael Jackson curl. But yeah. But like I was going to say, one thing that kind of bothered me about Michael that he didn't want to have biological kids. That's his own personal choice. But I felt like his kids should have been. If you're going to adopt some kids that are black. But I feel like that genius, him not bearing children, is kind of it killed that. Like it was kind of selfish to not want to pass that down. Even if they don't even want to be like their dad as far as in the music, if he would have had his about, let's come on, man. Let's just face it and say it. We know them kids ain't his, man. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Blanket, now that he done grown up, Blanket was the closest to kind of look like he might have been Michael's, but he looked like he looked like a Palestinian man now. He don't even he don't look like he ain't got no black in him nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Prince and Paris, like I'm just saying they don't look, but if that's their dad, their adopted father. Let's just say that, because let's just be real, man. Come on, you know what I'm saying? If they see this, I'm sorry. Somebody got to tell you the truth. Shit, let's stop the bullshit. That man was not y'all biological father. That man adopted y'all. But like I was saying though, I felt bad that he never really took the time out to Barrett, like he took that to the grave with him. All that fucking power, that magic and mystique he had, he took that to the grave with him, dude. He didn't bear his own children. You know what I'm saying? That's something. And then, like I said, he didn't want to bear children because, I believe it was two, those kids were, those kids were surrogates. They were surrogate children. So those kids were like, I guess you would say they were planted for Michael, but he didn't want to do it with his black sperm. He didn't want to do it, even if you don't use your black sperm, use somebody like Jermaine, somebody, I don't know, like keep that in the bloodline. Like why he want two white people to have sex and have a baby and then he raised them. That's what I ain't that's what I ain't like about Michael. We getting some shit out now. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Michael. Come on, man. I wanted to be like that nigga when I was a little kid. I ain't trying to drag on him, but that's what kind of bothered me. Like, damn, dude. Like, he talk about a lot of black stuff, but that part I didn't like about it. But as far as his talent, his philosophy, the way he thought, giving back, he was so loving, he was a caring dude, real cool. He was just an all around great dude. But that little part about his personal life kind of like, dude, just keep that in us, man. Shit. Keep that black shit in us. That power you had. That was, what I'm saying? That power, that was black shit, man. I ain't bring racist to it, but it was. Come on, man. I'm wearing the t-shirt I got on. But I'm looking forward to seeing this movie, though. That's what I am, man. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. But damn, I wish they would have released this they should have released this like New Year's. So that way, you know what I'm saying? Beginning of 2026, oh shit. That'd be the first thing we're going to see after the winter. Spring going to hit. That'll get everybody January, February, March. By the time, that would be 4 months by the time it came out. They should have did this January. They should have dropped this New Year's Day. This is a miss. Whoever did the marketing on this wasn't a good deal. Because we might forget about this shit. There's so much stuff out right now. We got ADD now because of all this social media. We'll forget this. Oh shit, it'll come around that time and we'll forget. Unless they're gonna keep marketing it up. But that's a lot of money though. You gotta spend on marketing for 6 months to keep up the hype every week with digital advertising and all that stuff. That shit costs money. You know what I'm saying? To keep people hyped up. Because 6 months, like 3 months, if they would have dropped that shit, even if they would have dropped that shit like on Juneteenth, that'd have been dope. They would drop like in February 1st, boom. Then we got February, March, April. We got 3 months. We still hyped up. Oh shit, the Michael shit coming out. Oh shit, we getting ready to go see Michael. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think, damn, this early, I think the momentum is going to wear off by the time it comes around, to seeing it. But one thing I will say about the marketing, I'm seeing the whole rollout of this whole anticipated film. is that they're giving us a little bit, but they're not giving us a lot. We haven't heard anything from the cast. I'm thinking from what I heard that they have been hush hush about people that were in the movie, like um, what's her name, Nia Long. They've been hushed that she can't really talk much about it in interviews when she's promoting her other projects because she plays his mama Catherine, and then what's the other guy, Domingo, who's a really good actor. He's been hush hush about it, and the real mystery about the whole thing is Jafar, Jermaine's son, who's playing Michael, his uncle. He ain't been on social media. You ain't heard nothing from him. They've been keeping him real hush hush. He don't do no social media. He don't do no, hey guys, we're going to film. You ain't seeing none of that shit. They really want you to think that he's Michael. So they haven't let him do. He's been real. He ain't been on Instagram or nothing. You ain't seen no behind the scenes. Only pictures that you've seen is what they've shot. The photographers that are on the set that have shot, they released to the press. That's all you. They've been really hush hush. Like them behind the scenes filming certain things around LA. You've been seeing that, but yeah, they've been really hush hush about this, and that's smart because people are curious about Jafar Jackson. This is his first film, and so people want to see him, see how he is without being as. I guess that's smart. People want to see him on social media being him, but we don't know him. We don't see him on social media. He completely vanished all his. He ain't on Instagram. I don't think so. He ain't on TikTok. He ain't on none of that shit. So you don't know. You don't know what type of dude this is. So you ain't got nothing to compare it to. So when you see the movie, you go, oh, he's Michael. I think once the movie drops, then we'll start seeing more, or getting close towards the movie getting ready to come out. You'll see him doing more interviews. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, looking forward to seeing it. What y'all think about this film, y'all? Looking forward to seeing Michael. Let's talk about it in the comments if it comes up.